Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2020 Infiniti QX60 Luxe all-wheel drive, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The 2020 Infiniti QX60 ranks in the middle of the luxury midsize SUV class. It has a robust engine and good fuel economy estimates, but many of its rivals have more premium cabins, sharper handling, and more modern tech features. That said, there are still some solid reasons to give the 2020 Infiniti QX60 a look. For starters, the QX60's flexible seating arrangement lets you mix and match tall or long gear items with up to 6 other passengers. You can easily fold down the second row seat backs by pulling a lever. The third row is even easier, just push a button. A special feature of the second row seats is that they have a flip over mode that allows access to the third row even if there's a child seat installed in the second. The standard V6 engine in the 2020 Infiniti QX60 doesn't possess particularly impressive stats for a luxury SUV. It has 295 horsepower and 270 pound-feet of torque, but it's effective and gets you up to speed when you need it to. Also notable is the QX60's continuously variable automatic transmission. This type of transmission often provides a slow and annoyingly elastic-like power delivery, but not here. The QX is well calibrated for its mission and provides smooth, quiet power. The 2020 Infiniti QX60 is available in 2 trim levels, with front or all-wheel drive. The Pure is the base model, and it comes with enough luxury equipment to make buyers stepping up to the QX60 happy. Those looking for more features will go for the Luxe trim. Not only does it feature more equipment, but it is needed to add a variety of driver assist, luxury, and entertainment options to tailor the QX60 to suit the buyer's sensibilities and budget. The QX60 only comes with one powertrain, a 3.5-liter V6. Like I said earlier, it makes 295 horsepower and 270 pound-feet of torque, and that's paired to a continuously variable automatic transmission. They call those kind of transmissions CVT. Front-wheel drive is standard on the Infiniti QX60, and all-wheel drive is optional. Once you determine if you need all-wheel drive or not, the best setup for my money would be the Infiniti QX60 Luxe all-wheel drive that has a starting price of $48,150. It comes standard with an upgraded 13-speaker audio system, driver seat memory settings, and a remote engine start system for not much more than the base model. Add in the essential package for its upgraded seating material, navigation, and surround view camera system, and then opt for the ProAssist package to gain an excellent adaptive cruise control system, lane keep assist, and front and rear parking sensors. Okay, so let's jump into this review of the 2020 Infiniti QX60. It's a crossover SUV. It's their mid-level crossover SUV, I believe, because I think there's a higher trim level. There's a QX80. I think there's also a QX50. Yeah, there is. Yeah, I actually did a build and price review of the 2020 Infiniti QX50. If you're interested in that video, I'll go ahead and put a link up in the corner right now. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's take a look at the exterior colors for the 2020 Infiniti QX60. This color here that we're looking at is called Hermosa Blue. We can also take a virtual walk around of the exterior of the 2020 QX60. You can actually see the exhaust system hanging underneath the car on this side. You can see the catalytic converter right there hanging down. At any rate, here's Hermosa Blue. Here's the Majestic White. Here's Black Obsidian. We've got a Liquid Platinum that looks pretty good. This color back here that we started off at was Graphite Shadow. There's that Liquid Platinum again. Then there's Mocha Almond. And there's an Imperial Black that looks to be a lot of blue in that. There's a Deep Bordeaux, which is a shade of red. And then, yeah, I think we're back to the Graphite Shadow. So, yeah, there are all the exterior colors for our 2020 QX60. Let's go ahead and take a look at the gallery, too. The QX60 is quite attractive. It's a nice-looking crossover SUV. There's just 6 exterior slides. Here's another shot. I don't know why it's all fuzzy in the corner right there. Very nice vehicle. It looks good. Looks good from the back. Here's an all-wheel drive variant here. Here's a QX60 with the all-wheel drive, which we will be optioning ours with all-wheel drive for sure. And yeah, there you go. Let's move on. Here we can take a look at the interior of the 2020 Infiniti QX60. They have a few slides for us to go through so we can look through the gallery. Okay, so here's what we got going on here. So here is the high contrast wheat leather appointed seats with graphite weave trim. Okay, this requires an additional package. These seats here are the high contrast wheat leatherette. These are probably the basic trim. So these are the leatherette, and these are the same color in leather. And then on this slide here, we got the high contrast wheat leather appointed seats with maple trim. Right? You see it's got the maple wood trim here for the interior. I like this right here, the graphite leatherette. So this is the faux leather. And then surely we're going to have the graphite leather appointed seats with graphite weave trim. You can see the weave trim kind of around above the glove box and around the gear selector. And then maybe we could have that also with the wood, perhaps. Yeah, there it is. I like this one. Graphite leather appointed seats with the maple trim. That looks quite nice. That looks nice to me. I like that. That might be my favorite. What else do we have here? Then we have the Java leather appointed seats with the graphite weave. And then we also have the Java leather appointed seats with the maple trim. So you got some interior options there. Yeah, now we're back to the beginning. Now you got some interior options there. Let's move on. Let's take a look at the interior photos, the interior gallery for the 2020 Infiniti QX60. Shot of the steering wheel. Here's a nice shot of the from the back side, showing the third row all folded down. All the seats fold nice and flat. I see a rear seat entertainment in the headrests. Here's your power buttons back here to lower the third row. Yeah, very spacious and roomy in there. There's a nice shot of the door with that beautiful maple trim. I think the Infinitis, they don't get enough love. They really don't. I've been building and pricing more Infinitis, and they're very nice cars. They don't get the love and the prestige that the Audi or the Mercedes or the BMW get, but you know what? They're super nice. Here's a shot of that seat I was talking about in the intro, where it's got the back seat that you can flip open. You can move that second row seat so people can get into the third row, even if there's a car seat there. There, they're showing that in action. Here, they're showing the Infiniti kind of floor mat or something like that. I don't know. Here, they're showing a nice shot of that rear seat entertainment. So, yeah, there you go. Let's move on. Here they're talking about some more stuff. They're saying the details make the difference. The Q60's premium materials and remarkable craftsmanship promise a discovery every drive. So they've got 6 more interior photos. And yeah, the fit and finish in here is nice. Look at the quality of the seats. Nice leather wrapped steering wheel. Nicely done. With contrast stitching, I might add. Notice the white stitching along the underside of that steering wheel. You got the nice contrast stitching there too. Push button start. There's your maple dash. There's your whole infotainment. I'm not crazy about how that's laid out, but it's how all your buttons are laid out there. I don't think that's the most attractive, but it's certainly not a deal breaker. That's for sure. And they're happy about it, so there you go. Okay, so we got through the gallery. We kind of got through the overview. Now let's dig down a little bit deeper on the 2020 Infiniti QX60. Let's check out the features. They've got a few categories of features. They have design features, versatility features. I like the word utility. Cargo, utility, versatility. Design, versatility. They have safety features, connectivity features, and then owner benefits. So we're going to start here with design. So let's see what they want to tell us about design features. They're just basically telling us how great and luxurious the cabin is, and it is. It's very nice in there. They're talking about the maple accented wood, the graphite weave trim seats, the dark silver wood accents, all that kind of stuff there. And yeah, you know what? It is very nice. And I guess this stuff is kind of bundled into what they call a limited package. So we'll see about that when we get there. Here are some other notable design features for our QX60 for 2020. Now, what is this over here on the left? Fuki Urushi, right? The beauty of the center console maple interior trim draws inspiration from Fuki Urushi. I'm probably butchering the name, but whatever. The timeless Japanese craft of patiently applying layers of lacquer across wood grain. There you go. Fuki Urushi. All right, and then we got this matchless materials. So what are they talking about here? Infiniti is committed to crafting the perfect balance of texture and tension. Yeah, they're uniquely crafted leather seating. They're just basically still saying that it looks really good in there. Is it an Audi in here? Well, no, it's no Audi in here, but it's very, very, very nice. Then over here they're saying it's got a welcoming cockpit. Controls and instrumentations are positioned for instinctive reach and use. Yeah. Crafted shape and feel. There you go. So yeah, it's a very nice place to be, and they're letting us know. Here's a moonroof. They don't say whether, yeah, it's an available panoramic moonroof, they say. Available panoramic moonroof. So it is not standard equipment. Down here, what else do they have? Versatility. Seating for 7. So we can see the 7 rows of seating. And there's 3 rows of seating. Here's with that whole we can get in even though there's a car seat kind of thing. Here's a better shot of that 3-row seating here for the QX60. Here's a nice shot of that second row with the car seat install. 3 rows of the seating, right? And the unique second row slide tilt seat can give you access to the back even if there's a child seat installed like they're showing us here. All right, let's learn about versatility and cargo space. So there's a motion activated liftgate. This liftgate right here that this guy's throwing some stuff in the back, it's motion activated, they tell us. With a swing of your foot under the rear bumper, the available, right, it's not standard, the available motion activated liftgate automatically opens. No reaching for a button, no fumbling with a key, just hands-free convenience. So we saw earlier that they had this rear seat entertainment. Here it is right here. It's the optional, right? It's not standard. Dual 8-inch screens. Rear seat passengers can play their own movies or games while you enjoy music up front. This is a Bose Centerpoint 15-speaker sound system. So yeah, real nice setup here. If you like that or if you need that. Here's another feature. Lane departure prevention, right? This is an available system. Lane departure warning and lane departure prevention can help you from unintentionally drifting from your lane. So yeah, we talked about it before. The QX60 only comes with one powertrain, right? And it gets the job done. It comes with one powertrain, a refined 295 horsepower, 3.5 liter V6 engine that makes 270 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with that CVT transmission, and you could also option this vehicle with all-wheel drive. And speaking of all-wheel drive, of course, they're going to tell us a little bit about their all-wheel drive system. What are they going to tell us? So they're going to tell us that it's an intelligent all-wheel drive system, that the system can divert 50% of the available power to the rear wheels when conditions are less than optional, and when all-wheel drive isn't needed, 100% of the power is channeled to the front wheels. So really, the QX60 behaves like a front-wheel drive vehicle until it needs to behave like an all-wheel drive vehicle. Okay, let's talk safety. So for 2019 and 2020, the QX60 is a top safety pick for the IIHS. That's cool. A lot of manufacturers make that list, but no less, that's still cool, still important. I like it. Now, what's this all about? This is the around view monitor with moving object detection. Now, is this standard? This is an available around view monitor system, delivers advanced, intuitive technology. This also gives you a virtual 360 bird's eye view of your vehicle. Yeah, there it is right there. So that's not standard, but it can be optioned for the QX60 for 2020. Here's your backup collision intervention. Love this stuff. I was just talking about this the other day because I was backing out from the store and there was a big vehicle next to me and you can't see. So you got to back your car way out, and if somebody's speeding, acting dumb, they might not be paying attention, and it's a recipe for disaster, really. So I love how these sensors now can just, alert you if there's a car coming. I love this technology, really do. Now, is it standard or is it available? I'm sure it would be nice if it was standard equipment. And it says optional. It says the optional backup collision intervention system. Yeah, it is a significant evolution in driving confidence. I would definitely agree with that. This is worth getting for sure. Okay, then there's blind spot warning. So we must be, we're on to all the safety stuff. Blind spot warning. What's up with that? Right, the standard. Okay, so blind spot warning is standard. Love that. That's nice. That's a good deal. Thank you, Infiniti. This here is forward emergency braking with pedestrian detection. Now, what's the deal with that? Is this a standard thing or not? It might be standard because I don't see anywhere where it says the word available or optional, any word that would let you know that it's not standard. They don't say one way or the other. So, yeah, I'll let you, we'll figure that out maybe, hopefully, as we go forward. Okay, this predictive for collision warning, this is standard. Anticipate the road ahead. This is a standard setup. And then what do we got here? This is Infiniti Safety Shield Technologies. All right, let's find out about that. Hang on. Okay, so this Infiniti Safety Shield Technologies it's like a suite. Safety Shield. It's a suite of layered technologies. We can see it's got a ribbon of different things to go through. So let's find out what things they are. So it's got the available intelligent cruise control with distance control. There's the available around view monitor with moving object detection. There is the optional backup collision intervention. There is the standard predictive for collision warning. There is the standard blind spot intervention and blind spot warning. I like that. And let's see, there is the available lane departure prevention. Here they're showing brake assist, but they're not telling us whether or not it's standard or optional. So maybe we're just going to kind of think that might be standard. Then there's forward emergency braking with pedestrian detection. This is standard. And then last but not least, let's see, restraints and body structure. So they're just letting us know, obviously this is standard stuff. Advanced airbag system, roof-mounted curtain side impact, supplemental airbags, front seat-mounted side impact airbags. Right, they got the airbag thing going on. Crumple zones, all that kind of good stuff there. Infiniti's got it going on, and it's all in this QX60. All right, let's talk connectivity. That's a very nice leather-wrapped steering wheel, by the way. All right, so Infiniti InTouch. This is available technologies that let you bring your world with you. So this is how you connect with the infotainment system. So let's find out about it. Okay, so far they still haven't said anything yet. Here they're talking about something called Connect and Go, and it's an available service. And they just keep talking about how it opens up your world and blah, blah, blah. Well, let's get on to it then. Tell us what it does. Here we go. Personal security. Features. Automatic collision notification. Emergency call. Roadside assistance. Stolen vehicle locator. Convenience and concierge. Here's some features. Infiniti personal assistant. Vehicle health report. My schedule. Google Calendar. Remote services. Remote engine start. Park car finder. Driver zone alert, door lock and unlock your doors, all basic stuff. I'm not taking away from Infiniti, but every manufacturer kind of sort of has an app these days that does sort of kind of stuff like this, but it's still cool to see that Infiniti is offering it. Here they're talking about the Sirius XM radio, commercial free music, It's an available system. And I think that it's a subscription service. Usually manufacturers, when you buy the car new, they give you, 30, 60, 90 days, maybe a year. I don't even know. Some of them, it all varies depending on manufacturer. They give you X amount of free time. They give you a trial. And then I think you got to start paying for it after that. Okay, last but not least for features, let's find out about these here owner benefits. Those owner benefits seem to comprise of premium services, trip interruption benefits, 24-hour roadside assistance. You get a complimentary Infiniti courtesy vehicle when you drop off your Infiniti for warranty service. Yeah, that's where you drop the ball. See, here's the deal. I've owned Mercedes and BMW. When you go into Mercedes or unless it's changed, because I haven't owned one in a few years. Unless it's changed, when you go to Mercedes and BMW, they just give you a loaner. It doesn't have to be for warranty work. If you go in to get your car serviced, they just give you a loaner. I like that. Okay, let's move on from features. So we saw this picture earlier in the beginning. I guess there's a special model of the 2020 QX60 called the Edition 30. And that's probably more of, let's see, the Edition 30 has a suite of revolutionary technologies. So really it's probably an appearance package, and then they give you probably, give you some other high-end stuff. So you get the ProAssist package. That gives you cruise control, backup collision. You get it brings comfort and luxury, right? You get these cool kick plates. Look at the piping on the seats right here. That contrast stitching on the seats. Yeah. So really, the Edition 30 doesn't seem like it is that much more vehicle than the regular variants. It's just really an appearance package, and you get a little more tech. So it's a little prettier, and you get a little more technology, right? You get these little name plates. Other manufacturers call them door sills. But yeah, so there it is. That's the 2020 Infiniti QX60 Edition 30 Luxury Crossover. So yeah, and they give you some more technology and all of that there. Let's move on. Okay, so we're getting ready to do our build and price real quick, but I want to come and take a look at the specs really fast. So if I scroll up a little bit, you can see what models I'm looking at here. Over here on the far left, this QX60 Pure. This is a base model. The base model starts at $44,350. Here's all the stuff that comes on the base model. This model here in the middle is the QX60 Luxe all-wheel drive. It's $48,150. That's the model we're going to build and price right now. That's the all-wheel drive version. This one over here on the far right is the front-wheel drive version of the Luxe. It's $46,150, and here's all the stuff that it comes with, right? You get the Bose speaker, remote engine start, roof rails, and all that. And then for a few quid more, with the QX60 Luxe, it gives you all the features of the Luxe, the standard Luxe, but the all-wheel drive gives you the all-wheel drive. It gives you the all-wheel drive badge. And so, yeah, basically you're just throwing in all-wheel drive for $2,000, and I really think it's worth it. So now we got to kind of take a look at some of the features and some of the quick little notable specs kind of deal. Let's go do our build. I'm ready. You're ready too. All right, let's select our model. Let's select our model. Hang on a second. I guess I got to put in my location. Hang on. Or put in a location. Hang on. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, let's see. We're going to do the Luxe all-wheel drive. There it is. All right, we can view the standard features, but we kind of know what they are. We're going to go ahead and select that option. What colors do we want? They kind of block the whole vehicle with this whole big thing right here. Yeah. So they got the Hermosa Blue. Luckily, we've already looked at all the colors. You know what? I kind of like the Liquid Platinum was nice. That's the color they kept showing in the gallery. And so we're going to go with the Liquid Platinum. The interior, good thing we already looked at the interior on the other earlier, because this whole big thing is blocking it. It's blocking it. Well, you know I like the black leather interior with the graphite leather with the maple trim. Am I pretty sure? Yeah, I like the graphite leather with the maple trim. There it is. That requires several packages. The Essential package, the Sensory package, and the Proactive package. Well, I guess we're going to get that stuff because I want this the way I want it. So, now I guess we can go over to the packages and see what we purchased. So here's the Essential package. Leather appointed seating, the InTouch navigation touchscreen, InTouch services, Sirius XM radio, a round view monitor, voice recognition, rain sensing wipers. ProAssist package is all basically all your safety tech kind of stuff. We did not get the theater package. That's the rear seat entertainment. We didn't get that. Sensory package is the big 20-inch wheels, the Bose audio system, the maple trim accents. They really spread everything out to make you have to get all those packages, didn't you? That's called nickel and diming. I just put up an article on my website about on the 2019 Porsche Cayman, and I was talking about how Porsche nickel and dimes you. Well, guess what? Infiniti is nickel and diming us too. So just to get those seats, they split that up into two. They split the leather into one package and put the maple wood trim in another package so they can nickel and dime us. But it's all good. It's all good. $58,000 is still good money. It's a lot. We're still getting a lot of vehicle for the money. Now we're over here on accessories. I like the splash guards. The cargo package gives us what? What does the cargo package gives us? It gives us the rear cargo cover, cargo area protector, underfloor storage, and a first aid kit. All right, for $360, I'll take it. Radiant exterior welcoming light that's down there at the bottom for $445. I like that. Accessory service connector. I like these kick plates, these Infiniti kick plates. Now, what is that? That seriously requires wheat leatherettes interior? Well, you know what? Then forget it. It's not that serious. All right, well, here we are. We're sitting at $60,000. Let's move on. All right, here we are. Let's go to the summary. We can scroll down from that. They're just trying to get us to opt in. How do we end up with a Luxe all-wheel drive? Hang on a second. Okay, that's right. The Luxe all-wheel drive is right, but we were sitting at a $60,000 price, and now we have a $50,000 price. Do we end up not getting the packages? That's what happened. We got booted off of our packages, didn't we? Yeah. Let's go ahead and add that package. Continue. We got kicked off on our packages, didn't we? We missed some packages. The essential package, we have it. The proactive package, that's what we were missing. Got to go back and get that. Yeah, and then miss it. And then there was the sensory package. Right? The sensory package. Yep. And not available with the proactive package. Requires the proactive package. You know what? It's getting a little confusing, isn't it? Yeah, give us the proactive package as well. All right. Do we have everything? I think so. We have two packages selected. Which ones are they? We have, well, I guess we have the ProAssist package, and we have the Essential package. Now, I thought there was one other one. We didn't want the theater package because that's the rear seat. I thought there was a sensory package. It was a sensory package. Can we add, not available with the ProAssist. So we can't get the ProAssist. All right, so I guess that's not available with the ProAssist package, so let's remove that. Hang on a second. Give me a minute. I figured out what to do. The easiest thing to do to get this all back in line is to come back here and say, hey, I want the graphite leather appointed seats with the maple trim. I must have selected something when I tried to mess with something else that deselected it. So there we go. Now we have all the right packages. Let's just take ourselves to the summary. Okay, here we go. Now we have the 2020 QX60 Luxe all-wheel drive. All right, there it is. Now we got all the packages we want. Essential package, sensory package, proactive package. You know what? Let's see if we can print off the build summary. Yes, we can. So, if you like the way that I've built and priced this 2020 Infiniti QX60, I'm going to download and save this build summary, and you can download this right in the description below. So that way, if you're interested in this vehicle, you can spec it out just like me, and then you won't have those problems that I just had. Okay, so there you go. We have built and priced a 2020 QX60 Luxe all-wheel drive Infiniti crossover SUV. And you know what? It's pretty nice. It is $60,000, but it's a lot of SUV for the money. Yep, they did nickel and dime us with those three packages, but it's all good. It's all good. It's a nice, nice vehicle. All right. Hey, I think we learned everything. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the very next video.